I'm going to do my eyebrows today, and I got a new product a couple weeks ago by NYX. It's the NYX Professional. It's a brow tint pen in the color Ash Brown. I have used a couple other brow pens. The last one that I used was the Glossier Brow Flick, which I really liked, but there were a couple things that I thought could be a little bit better. So I decided to just try this one. This one is about I think it was $9 or $10 at Target. I wasn't sure what to expect. The Ash Brown is a little bit lighter than the Glossier Brow Flick, the brown color that I got with Glossier. Is it Glossier or Glossier? Glossier, I don't know. So you just know what I'm talking about, but sorry. I'm just gonna show you how I've been using it and how I've been doing my brows with this. It was where is that? In the past, I was using my Trust eyeshadow out of my Saint palette, and I would basically line my eyebrows with that, and then I would go in with the brow flick and put some lines into it. But I felt like when I did that, it kind of dried the tip of the brush out, and that could have been, or the tip of the pen out, and that could have been an issue as to some of the problems I was having towards the end of its life. So I decided to do something a little bit different with this one, and I'm gonna just start with this pen. Now, I don't recommend you doing this if you've never used a brow pen. I'd recommend you at least get kind of like an outline, either with a pencil, or you could even take this and mark your points of where you put your eyebrows and how you shape them. But if you have been doing your eyebrows for a while and you want to try something different and you kind of just know the shape that you like, then you can try this technique. But this, I know where my eyebrows are, and if I can zoom in here, you can see that the majority of my eyebrows are just right here. I do tweeze my eyebrows, but usually they're just these randos. I mean, I'll get a rando, eyebrow hair right here. Or I get a few here out of place and now, but generally this is like the bulk of my eyebrows, not very much. So I'm gonna thicken these up. I'm going to go with my natural shape for the most part. I do like to add in a little bit of filler here, but I do like to stay with my natural shape. It just makes it easier, it gets a better guideline, and it looks more natural for my face. So this is not a beginner's technique. I would say this is for people that know where they want their eyebrows. I really like the strokes on this pen. This one is so fine. It really matches my hairs because I do have really fine hairs. I do not have thick hairs. It's all about color and shape when it comes to eyebrows. If you are new and you are a beginner, go online and find a shape that you like that matches yours as close as it can be, and kind of play around with it. It's going to take a lot of practice. This is not something that happens overnight, so I'm not going to tell you that you can do these eyebrows as a beginner, because it has taken me a long time to get here, and hopefully you're better than I am and it didn't take you this long. All right, so I'm just shaking it, and I'm just gonna start with this part of my eyebrow. I like to fill in right here and just kind of make it more of a straight rather than how it goes up and then goes over. I want to kind of just fill this in. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Try to do this in the mirror and show you guys. And I'm just going along, you can just see I'm just going along with the natural hairs that I have. Oh, I shook that one a lot. So you can see how I filled that in right there. I'm gonna go clean the line up underneath there in a minute and show you how I do that. But now I'm just gonna go to the other side, and I'm keeping these fairly, well, they are kind of dark, but I'm keeping them lighter than I've been doing it because I'm just gonna do a natural look today. I'm wearing t-shirts, I'm doing mowing the lawns and weed whacking things and doing the garden stuff, so I don't need to look fancy. I just want to look and feel a little more put together than I am. When I do my eyebrows, I'm trying to target most of the color on the bottom of the brow down here. So I'm fairly happy with that. It's always difficult to get them to match. It's always difficult to make them look like sisters. I definitely have had a lot of practice at it, so I feel like I'm a lot better than I used to be. So my next step is going to be applying the eyeshadow now and just creating a little bit of a straighter line just to clean it up on the edges a little bit, and then I'm gonna be all done. I'm doing this a little bit different than I used to because I felt like it was drying my pen out, and I don't wanna do that. So I'm just coming in with the powder afterwards and just cleaning that line up. And any areas that I feel could use a little more definition. That's it, guys. Those are my eyebrows with the new, well, with my new NYX Brow Pen. So if I zoom in, you can see a lot of the hair strokes, which is what I'm going for. I want a natural hair stroke look, not so much solid. And I'm still working on lightening up the top portions, but this is basically where I'm at right now. So give the NYX Brow Pen a try if you have not tried it. It is affordable and it has been a lot of fun to play with. I mean, I like the results. So if you like these results, go find your own pen and start playing with it. All right, guys, I'll see you next week with a new video as usual. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you got something out of it. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you liked this video. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.